Ten Commandments. Ha Aishara Matazaba. La'a Yahaya Lacha Alahayam Achayam El Panya. La'a Aisha Lacha Patal Wala'a Saibama. La'a Dalakwachab Sham Yahawaba Shawa. Zakaha Yawamha Shabatalak Wadashwa. Kabara Baka Wa Amaka. La'a Rakazak. La'a Na'ab. La'a Ganab. La'a Aina Shakwar. La'a Kamad Tal Ashara La Ra'aika. Kwam Yashabala. Barakata Yahawah Ba Sham Yahawah Shah. The water Yahawah Ba Sham Yahawah Shah.
Praises, glory, and honor to Yahawah Ba Sham Yahawah Shah. Double honors to the elders of Great Millstone for showing me this great truth. And shalom and salutation to my brothers on the four corners pumping out this truth with sincerity, long suffering, and longevity. Today I'm going to get on the fear of the Lord. And start with Sirach 1 and 12. Get to it. Actually, let me start with verse 11. This is Sirach, chapter 1, verse 11. The fear of the Lord is honor and glory and gladness and a crown of rejoicing. The fear of the Lord maketh a merry heart and giveth joy and gladness and a long life. Whoso feareth the Lord, it shall go well with him at the last, and he shall find favor in the day of his death. To fear the Lord is the beginning of wisdom, and it is created with the faithful in the womb. Therefore, it has already been predestined, preordained. All right? The reason why we come out here on the highways and the byways in the midst of Israel is to tell the children of Israel, whether they hear or forbear, that you need to fear the Most High and stop going to your stupid-ass churches thinking that He's all love. All right? The churches are not telling you that the Most High is a man of war. The churches are not telling you that the Most High needs to be feared. All right? And the beginning of His love is the fear of Him. Right? This is Sirach chapter 2, verse 7. Ye that fear the Lord, wait for His mercy, and go not aside, lest ye fall. Ye that fear the Lord, believe Him, and your reward shall not fail. Ye that fear the Lord, hope for good, and for everlasting joy and mercy. All right? Look at the generations of old and see, did any, look at the generations of old and see, did ever any trust in the Lord and was confounded? When Noah trusted in the Lord, was he confounded or was he found faithful? He was found faithful. When Abraham left his nativity and his father and his mother to go into a land that he did not know, was he faithful? Yes, he was. When Joseph went into the prison, and he kept his faith with Yahawah Ba Sham Yahawah Shah in spirit and in truth, didn't he not become a lord in Egypt? Yes, he did. All by what? Because he had faith and fear of the Lord. All right. This is Sirach chapter 2, verse 15. They that fear the Lord will not disobey His word, and they that love Him will keep His ways. So in order to love the Most High, you must keep His ways. Now, most people don't keep His way. They think that they could do whatever they want to do because they have their own free will. That's what's been taught in the churches. When in actuality, you don't even have free will. There's no free will for nobody. You're either going to do Yahawah Ba Sham Yahawah Shah's plan, which is what the world calls God and Jesus Christ, or you're going to do the devil's work. All right? There ain't no middle ground. And all those that try to play both sides, He will spew you out. Being spewed out is meaning that when the Most High gives us our spiritual power, we're going to fucking kill you. And the martial law, they're going to fucking kill you too. Alright? Verse 16. They that fear the Lord will seek in that which is well-pleasing unto Him, and they that love Him shall be filled with the law. Now, the law is talking about more than just the 10 Commandments. The law is actually talking about 613 commandments, laws, statutes, judgments, and ordinances that must be done. All right? That is the law. Now, the reason why you're supposed to keep that is that's to keep you from going into sin. That's to keep a man to stay in righteousness. All right? The law was created for sinners to come into righteousness. The law was not created for righteous people. All right? And because we were sinners, that's the reason why the Most High gave us that law, to make us righteous, to put us up on a pedestal higher and above all other nations. The children of Israel is the first and the greatest nation. There is no other nation that could even come close to the children of Israel. Everybody wants to be part of the children of Israel. but nobody wants to be the children of Israel. The bullshit that they have to go through in order to get those blessings. This is Sirach chapter 2, verse 18. Actually, verse 17. They that fear the Lord will prepare their hearts and humble their souls in his sight, saying, we will fall into the hands of the Lord and not into the hands of men, for as his majesty is, so is his mercy. Alright? So when martial law gets implemented here, full force, not the bullshit that they've been doing, not the little tri-steps, but when it's in full force, then you're going to see who really stands for Yahweh Ba'asham Yahushai and who stands for your so-called God in Jesus. Alright? Because the Most High said there's many gods, and that can't be his name, for there is no J in Hebrew, and this is a Hebrew book. Sirach chapter 3, verse 7. He that feareth the Lord will honor his father and will do service unto his parents as to his masters. Honor thy father and mother both in word and deed, that a blessing may come upon thee from them. For the blessing of the father established the houses of children. The blessings of the father. So why do these women have babies with no fathers there? That's not structure. All right? That's the reason why your household's fucked up. And ain't never going to get better unless you come into the fold righteously. For the blessing of the Father established the houses of children. But the curse, fucking 14th Street Israelite, the curse of the mother rooted out foundations. Which means what? Who cursed us? Did our father curse us, or did our mother curse us? Our mother cursed us. Why? Because the mother didn't listen to the father. Eve didn't listen and hearken on to the Most High. She wouldn't even hearken on to her husband Adam. Instead, she would listen to a fucking snake. And that snake is not an actual snake. It was just another man who was sneaky. Alright? This is Sirach chapter 3. Verse 10. No, this is Sirach chapter 4, verse 10. Be as a father unto the fatherless, and a seed of a husband unto their mother. So shalt thou be as the son of the Most High. He shall love thee more than thy mother doeth. So the reason why I come out here is to get more love from the Most High, more love than my mother could ever give me. Alright? Not to disobey my mom, not to go against her, but just to get a better love from the higher person. The person that created her is also loving me and giving me that love. And what love is, coming out here and teaching the children of Israel, whether they're here for fear the commandments and the law, statutes, and government and law, statutes, and judgments of Yahweh Ba'asham Yahushai, whether they're here or for bear. This is Sirach chapter 7, verse 17. Humble thy soul greatly, for the vengeance of the ungodly is fire and worms. The vengeance of the ungodly is going to be those ICBM missiles that Iran, Iraq, North Korea, South Korea, Russia, the UN, they're all going to shoot their missiles, their arrows. The Most High said, all those that bend the bow spare not an arrow. So they're all going to shoot those ICBM missiles. And that's also talked about in Revelation as the locusts having long hair. All right, those are those ICBM missiles. And they're going to burn. And it's going to be a slow burn. All right. This is Sirach chapter 7, verse 29. Fear the Lord with all thy soul and reverence his priests. Love him that made thee with all thy strength and forsake not his ministers. Fear the Lord and honor the priests, and give him his portion as it is commanded thee. The first fruits, the trespass offering, and the gift of the shoulders, and the sacrifice of sanctification, and the first fruits of the holy things. And stretch thy hand unto the poor, that thy blessing may be perfected. A gift hath grace in the sight of every man living, For the dead detain it not. Fail not to be with them that weep, and mourn with them that mourn. Be not slow to visit the sick, for that shall make thee to be beloved. Whatsoever thou takest in hand, remember the end, and thou shalt never do amiss. Alright, now what's the end? The end of life, as everybody knows it, especially the people here in America, aka Babylon, is going to be ICBM missiles. But before those ICBM missiles, you're going to have a race war. Alright? And it's going to be every race against everyone. For the Most High said, neighbor will rise up against neighbor. And they're not going to respect the kings nor the princes, which means they're not going to have no respect for the United States military, their army, the policemen. Why do you think the military is getting so slacky? Why do you think the police are getting militarized? There's a reason why all these policemen have gotten MRAPs. Right? What does your local police need to do with a mine-resistant, ambush-protected vehicle? Police don't even get shot that much out here nowadays, so why do you need something like that? Unless you're preparing for a war that's coming, a war that's already brewing up, a war that's going to be here in the next couple of months. All right, now I'm going on a limb on that when I say the next couple of months. So they could push it back until November in actuality. This is Sirach, chapter 10, verse 21. The fear of the Lord goeth before the obtaining of authority, but roughness and pride is the losing thereof. So the Most High don't like pride. Pride is an abomination unto the Most High. But what is the American philosophy here? You got to be proud. You got to be proud to be an American.